Hello there, and welcome back to another episode of Daily Magic. My name is SlytherinKnight, and I'm so happy you could join me. Today's, well, technically two new dailies. The cast 20 blue and green spells was originally the kill 15 creatures. I swapped it out and got this instead. But the other one is attack with 30 creatures. And while you would think we'd be doing some blue-green today, I'm actually not. We're going to be doing a new white-blue deck. A big part of this is because I think we did the Azorius Aggro relatively recently. So I wanted to try this out. It's something that kind of caught my attention. So I thought, why not? First saw this with Power Dragon. It's a deck that kind of relies on casting two spells or multiple spells in the same turn, which is where Cosmogrand Zenith comes in. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, choose one, create two 1/1 white human soldier creature tokens, or put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. The other one is Astrologian's Planisphere, which gets stronger for every non-creature spell. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, and whenever you draw your third card each turn, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. So the idea is that, we're playing a lot of stuff so that we can empower all of our other stuff. And that's kind of the same idea with like Gigastorm Titan. This is typically a 5 mana value card, but if this spell costs 3 less to cast, if you've cast another spell this turn, makes it a 2 mana value, which is excellent. And typically, because we have so many 1-cost cards in this deck, we should be able to get that out relatively easily. But yeah, Nurturing Pixie is in here more to because it's a good 1-drop, and typically it'll be a 2/2 for 1, which is nice. The main thing that we're going to be sending back to hand is going to be a Stormchaser's talent, because that's easy enough to cast again. Requisition Raid is both here to give counters to things, but also as our main form of removal against artifacts and enchantments. Seam Rip is another form of removal. When this enchantment enters, exile target non-land permanent and opponent controls with mana value 2 or less. So again, it's early removal, so not bad. Into the Flood Maw, again, just to annoy our opponent. Opt is a very cheap thing to play, same thing with Sleight of Hand. But again, it does rely on the fact of having some of, at least Astrologian Planisphere and Cosmogrand Zenith out on the field. So these are the two things you really want on the field before you start going hard into your casting multiple spells. But yeah, Stock Up is here to make sure our hand is full. So I'm willing to give it a shot. To be honest, I'm not sure what to expect. If I took this into the low ranks of ranked, into the lower end of ranked, maybe we'd probably get some wins with it. But with quick play, you have no idea. You never know what you're gonna run up against in quick play. Which reminds me, I really should play some ranked at some point. Probably should get rid of the Zenith if you can. Like, if that's an option. That's fine. I'll be getting it back, so that's fine. Ooh, a second Zenith. No, I'd like to do that, but I think we're going to go with Nurturing Pixie instead. And with that, I'm gonna create the tokens. I'd like to have some stuff on the field. If I can get either another blue spell, low-cost blue spell, that'd be great. We're gonna go... Okay. Do you have another one? They do. That's fair. Not what I was hoping for. But technically... well, no, that cost 4 to do, so... Come on, so we have options here. Let's go ahead and... Let's see. We can do this. Just gonna boost that. Go for another counter. Close. If I could pull a stock up, that'd be great right about now. Just so I could play that and then play another spell for cheap. But we'll see. They have 4 slick shot. Okay. This could be bad because lightning works by doubling things. Okay. Yeah, they didn't see it. What I was going to do, in case anyone's interested, lightning was gonna... Obviously they're gonna attack with lightning. I'm gonna block with my otter, so they don't get any damage in. This does 3 damage, and then I just sweep. They get 6 back, or they'll have 6 life, but with, 4, 3, 3, 4, and depending on whatever else I have to play, yeah, I don't like their chance of surviving that. But hey, not too bad. Not too bad. I haven't seen a Boros Lightning deck in a little while, so that was kind of nice. Anyway, let's jump into another one. And so far, I mean, you can't. I really don't. I don't like passing judgment on a deck after one match, but that one I kind of liked. Things. I mean, it does what it does. Not much else really to say about it. Yeah, I like this. We got some options here. See what I was going to say. It kind of looks like they might be playing something similar. Wow. They didn't have anything else? Interesting. Thank you. So, we go ahead and do this, get rid of you. Play that for cheap. Play the Gigastorm for cheap. Acting as a good blocker or something to force them to get rid of. Shelter by Ghost, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. I hate it, but it makes sense. Alright, let's opt for... Should I? No, let's go with the... Yeah, let's go with Cosmogrand. Because I can do both of these next turn, get a trigger from here. And unless they can get this, stronger, they can't attack or they'll lose it. Yeah. That's what I thought. Let's start with Opt. See, Nurturing Pixie isn't going to help me here because I don't want to give them back their Stormchaser's talent. So we're not going to take that. Okay. Let's go with counters. I'm almost worried about attacking here. They did not. Okay. I was wondering if they had something like send attacking creatures to the back, but okay. And they couldn't flash that in at the time to be a blocker because it would have just died. Yep. So I could do this, pull something from my graveyard, but it would still just be one spell being used. Yeah, that's fine. Really? Okay. I was expecting a bit more, but okay. And we are going to take... Ooh. No, I don't have any... Yeah, we'll take Into the Flood Maw. Get rid of you. Or send it back to hand, at least. Alright, we'll take that. Though that shouldn't have... That wasn't victory. Unless they thought I had one spell I could cast for one white, which, if I did, yes, we would have won this match. Just because nothing to block. This would have gone to... Yeah. So, but hey, I'll take it. The real power 9. Wait, what? Hold on, timeout. What was that? Oh, I got an achievement within the... Yeah, a Yargle Day thing is coming. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay. Yeah, this is something that they're doing with achievements that I thought was a really... That actually, I think it's a really good idea. They're timed-based achievements, so that does suck a little bit. Like, as of this recording, we have 8 days to get 5 achievements. But, thankfully, it's not something I care about. I mean, you can get a... For this one, you can get a phrase if you get 3 achievements, and then a title, the Bargler, if you get all 5. And this has to do with Yargle, the giant kind of demon toad thing. But hey, I'll take it. That's just kind of amusing. But, okay. That's a little odd to me. But, yeah, just a little odd that it just worked out like that. But, hey, I'll take it. And with that, I know we're still under our 15-minute mark, but I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up for today. We're close enough. If I did another match, somehow, some way, it would end up going past 20 minutes. We all know it. So, yeah. Ultimately, though, I like the deck. It's simple. It's simple, but it has a lot of ways for the main mechanic, getting counters on your creatures to trigger. So I like it. Yeah, I like it. I'll hold on to it, and maybe we'll see it again later. But anyway, if you enjoyed this episode, which I do sincerely hope you did, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button down below. And if you do happen to be new to the channel, hello, welcome, and please do consider subscribing. And to stay up to date for whenever new content is released, don't forget to hit that bell icon after you subscribe. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. I really, really do appreciate it. And I will see you all next time.